The 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Genius Hour for musical production has been working really hard for about 8 weeks. And they're excited about the presentation that you're about to see. This is called Hatshepsut, Queen of Denial. Enjoy.
We found one.
What is it?
What is it? What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
They wouldn't let me near. I break stuff.
It's only the most exciting thing ever discovered from ancient Egypt.
Look, they're carrying it in now. I bet it's a pyramid.
There it is, inside a long-forgotten tomb.
We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, out in the desert sands. We found a mummy, a little gummy, where can we wash our hands? Oh, it's Egyptian royalty, from in the 15th century. So many folks have searched, we found it first. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, I hope it isn't cursed. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, I think I have an ear. They found a mummy and we're no dummy, we're getting out of here. 3,000 years and more elapsed. This sucker was kept under wraps. Did you see that? I think it winked at me. They found a mummy, oh what a mummy, and now it's history. They found a mummy, oh what a mummy, and now it's history.
Professor Farooq, have you had a chance to examine the mummy?
Miss, where?
Appleby, sir. I'm the new intern at the museum.
Very well, yes, Miss Appleby. I was just doing a bit of research. This specimen is puzzling.
Indeed. Definitely 18th dynasty. A royal burial. And a woman.
Very good, Appleby. Did you see the fruit that they found in the baskets marked with pearl syrup?
That was from the tomb? I thought it was lunch.
You ate the fruit?
It tasted terrible.
It was 3,500 years old.
I once had a Twinkie nearly that old from 7-Eleven once, and it tasted fine. So, have you identified the mummy yet?
Hatshepsut.
Really? You think so?
I didn't say that.
Stop fooling around.
I'm not. I didn't say anything.
That's funny, because I could have sworn I heard you say,
Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut.
run for your life, Professor! It's alive! I'm sorry I ate your fruit. I'll buy you some new fruit. How about a Jerry's Slurpee? Oh, please, don't eat me.
How is this messing with me? You should have seen the look on your face.
It is Hatshepsut. I recognize you from the carvings on your temple.
Yep, that's me, the most successful female pharaoh in Egyptian history.
But how are you,
The question is not how I'm here, but why. Once I found myself out of the tomb, I realized I have a chance to set the record straight.
You mean how you squeezed your stepson out of kingship?
I did not. My father, Thutmose I, was a great king. My husband, Thutmose II, was a great king. When he died, I named my stepson Thutmose III to be pharaoh.
But he was a young boy and you were supposed to look after him.
And that's what I did. I just kind of took over the role of king, until he could grow up.
For 22 years?
He was a late bloomer, and I wanted to be a great pharaoh too.
what did the Egyptians think of a woman becoming pharaoh?
Ha! You should have seen them. At least not at first. They were not happy. Here, let me show you the facts.
Last time we had a female king disaster, that's what.
When was that?
300 years ago. It feels like yesterday.
I mean, it's bad enough when a woman acts as reaching for a young boy king, but actually taking over power?
I bet we don't survive 10 years.
I bet the pyramids don't survive 10 years.
There's things on which you must rely. The sun will rise up in tradition. Hatshepsut, queen of denial, denying all reality. Hatshepsut, queen of denial, look close, she's not a he. Her stepson's just too young, you see. She took the throne and asked that we address her as His Majesty. It's so ironic. Hatshepsut, queen of denial, denying all reality. Hatshepsut, queen of denial, look close, she's not a he. The final step is as I feared. It's getting just a little weird. She's strapping on the royal beard.
I feel Quranic.
Hatshepsut, queen of denial, denying all reality. Hatshepsut, queen of denial, look close, she's not a he. Oh!
Don't tell Professor Farouk, but Hatshepsut is teaching me how to walk like an Egyptian. Hey, would you look at these Egyptian gods? I wonder if the museum sells bobblehead versions for my car.
It's so exciting. Hatshepsut is in this very museum. I know, she has always treated us well.
Of course, we were Egyptian gods.
So she had dozens to choose from, and we were her favorites.
I miss being adored. I get so tired of these tourists dissing us.
Here they come. Back to your places.
But would you look at these, Frida? Statues of genuine Egyptian gods.
There's a same picture with this one.
Who is that? Why don't you look like a cow?
That's one of the spots of joy and love.
Well, what's not to love? Just think of all those burgers.
And it's his head, a lion's worthy. A lioness, Fred, and such nice fingernails.
A lioness, you say? I was almost eaten alive by a kitten once. It lived under my cousin Buster's house. When I walked past the porch, it tried to drag me to my death.
Mom said we don't catch the cruise up the Nile.
Yeah, all the way to the pyramids. You got the drama mean?
I can't take it anymore. It's not up the Nile from here, it's down the Nile.
Look, Fred, this one's talking to you.
Yeah, it must be one of the animatronical devices.
I'm Emma, creator god. Here at Thebes, there is a 250-acre temple complex dedicated to me.
Isn't he the cutest?
If you learn nothing else from this, you must learn this. The Nile flows north from here in Thebes to the Delta, then to the Mediterranean Sea.
North, you sure?
Trust us.
One thing that you ought to know, Upper Egypt's down below. I can tell that I just blew your mind. Here's another thing you'll love, Lower Egypt's up above, 'cause that's the way the Nile is designed. North, north, the Nile flows north, right into the sea. North, north, the Nile flows north. The Nile flows north. Up into the famous strip, floating down the Mississippi. He was heading south, oh what a sad. Here in Egypt on a boat, just one way you're gonna float. That's downstream toward the top part of your map. North, north, the Nile flows north, right into the sea. North, north, the Nile flows north. The Nile flows north, the Nile flows north, the Nile flows north, the Nile flows north.
Don't be ridiculous, Appleby.
I'm not kidding, Professor. That statue of Hathor just slapped me on my tush.
She was always a playful goddess, and I really needed the laughs.
Are you kidding? You were Pharaoh. You were like a god. You could get front row tickets to any basketball game you wanted.
The king had a tremendous number of duties, and the people looked to the pharaoh for success and everything.
Just as his farmer and his wife.
Excuse me, but I was wondering what you were expecting from the new pharaoh.
Well, the sun coming up each morning would be a great start.
Sure, who doesn't love a beautiful sunrise?
No, I mean the actual sun coming up each morning.
And going down in the evening, and we can use some more universal justice.
You expect the pharaoh to do that?
Who else?
But we're especially worried about the flooding of the Nile.
Not much land to grow here things here in the desert. We need the Nile to flood each year. It spreads a nice layer of salt so we can plant.
But if the Nile floods too much, it wipes out our houses and villages.
That's the pharaoh's job too?
Of course. The pharaoh has friends in high places, if you know what I mean.
I just hope the new one can get the job done right.
Just last year the flood waters came over my head. There were fish in the fig trees and crops in our bed, and our children got moldy and covered with crud. Bring us a nice little flood. Bring us a nice little flood. Just a sweet layer of mud, something between a tsunami and dud. Bring us a nice little flood. If the river won't flood and replenish the land, and our farms become 3,000 miles of sand, you can plow the Sahara, but nothing will budge. Bring us a nice little flood. Bring us a nice little flood. Just a sweet layer of mud, something between a tsunami and dud. Bring us a nice little flood.
I don't like your boast, but I was pretty good with floods. My greatest triumph, though, was probably the trading expeditions until land front.
Okay, men, we're finally here. Let's get ready to do some trading on behalf of Queen Hatshepsut.
We were on that trip for days. Where are we again?
I've told you 100 times.
Just say it once more, please.
Okay, this is the last time we've come to the land of Punt. There's nothing funny about that name. Punt is a great land in eastern Africa.
And right through that pass over there is the kingdom of Kick.
So you mean
That's right. We're on an expedition to
Hunt, pass, and kick.
Fan out and start trading. The pharaoh will be... Wait, no. Yeah. Fan out and start trading. The pharaoh will be famous for this trip. If you're lucky, your face will become one of her temple walls someday.
I love being an imperialist.
Check over there, what do you see? Lots of gold and some ebony. That's looking good, bring it up front. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping in the land of Punt. Check over there, what do you see? Frankincense in the big myrrh tree. Hold up here, let's hear you grunt. We've gone shopping! Ha! Ha! We've gone shopping! Ha! Ha! We've gone shopping in the land of Punt. Give them beads and bracelets. Give them one nice meal. Give them shiny trinkets. And we have got a deal! Check over there, what do you see? Panther skins and ivory. No need to sweat, no need to hunt. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping in the land of Punt.
brought back from Pipe.
I'm impressed. All that gold and those beautiful elephant tusks.
And the monkeys.
She brought back monkeys.
Baboons, I think.
Doesn't your friend Weshti have a monkey?
No, that's his nephew. Everybody makes that mistake.
I always wondered what the nobles in my royal court really thought about me. They had to suck up when I was around, but the palace is always full of political intrigue. There was only one man I really trusted, Senema.
Hatshepsut, my king, my queen, my pharaoh.
Senema, you don't have to do that every time we meet. Why the hurry?
I brought back the eldest, big ones, giant ones, 100 feet tall and 350 feet tons each, for the temple in Karnak.
Well done, Senema. You never fail me.
Oh, and I drew this picture of Sphinx. I put my face on it. Farewell, Your Majesty.
I think he has a crush on me.
It hurts to admit, but I may have been wrong about Hatshepsut.
Oh, good. Let's listen in.
Yeah, the army has been victorious. The Nile has flooded perfectly.
And she brought us the monkeys.
It seems she has truly established Mott.
Mott is balance, order, and justice. Mott is very important to us Egyptians. It means the universe is in harmony, and who is responsible for securing Mott? C'est moi.
Maybe Hatshepsut isn't so bad after all.
Though it has been surprising, the sun of each day, and then sets every evening. Guess we'll be okay. Sure, the pharaoh's a woman, so who would have thought? Yeah, we've got Mott. Though I have been against it, the Nile still is here. The desert didn't get us, not too bad a year. Sure, the king is a queen, all our fears were for naught. Yeah, we got Mott. Yeah, we got Mott. Balance and harmony, that's the way to go. Balance and harmony, that's the job of our CEO.
A man or woman pharaoh.
Though it has been surprising, the sun of each day, and then sets every evening. Guess we'll be okay. Sure, the pharaoh's a woman, so who would have thought? Yeah, we got Mott. Yeah, we got Mott.
Wow, would you look at that? Those nobles didn't even notice that we're alive.
They must have important things to think about.
Yeah, like how many goose feathers it takes to stuff one of their pillows.
You know, I would switch lives with them for a second. Now I'm with the pharaoh.
No?
Well, maybe for a second. 2-3 seconds tops.
Well, wouldn't you like it if I smelled like exotic perfumes?
Now that you mention it, you do smell a lot like fish these days.
Well, it's this new fragrance I've been trying out, Ed Du Tilapia. It's fresh from the Nile.
See, we don't need any of that rich stuff.
We don't need servants, don't need houses. We don't need big tubes, sure don't need 5 spouses. We got just enough, love our sons and daughters. We get all the rest from the river waters. If I were king, I would not change. I'd say not now, I'm watching the TV. If I were king, I would not change a single thing. If I were king, if I were king.
So, Cinnamon, you want to get the Pharaoh a gift?
Just a little something to show her how much I appreciate the great job she's doing.
Why don't you just tell her how you feel?
What?
Sure, when you're all sitting down for bread and beer tomorrow night, just spill it.
I can't do that.
Sure you can. You're an important man, steward of the East State of Oman.
Overseer of all royal work.
Tutor to the heiress.
The royal catwalker.
I am not the royal catwalker. Look, I've come to you because you're Hatshepsut's most trusted servants. What can I get her that would really impress her?
How about a solid gold frisbee?
I got her that one for her birthday. Flew like 3 feet.
What about a rod that turns into a serpent when you throw it on the ground?
About everyone in Egypt has one of those nowadays.
I've got it. What's the most important thing to every Egyptian king?
Beer.
Besides beer.
Board games.
No, a splendid tomb.
Absolutely. You should build her a magnificent mortuary temple where she can be worshipped after she dies.
I'm not sure that's sending the right message.
It's perfect. There's plenty of room on the other side of the Nile, up against the cliffs. She'll love it.
Nothing says I love you like building her a tomb. One thing sure in Egypt, when you entomb, love will bloom. Nothing says I love you like planning for her death. Through your design to be divine, think big, go big. It is love when you're thinking of her embalming. She will smile, stand across the Nile and thank you. No, who? Nothing says I love you like one big sculpture. Looking for some romance when you enter, it's for sure. Nothing says I love you like planning for her death. Through your design, she'll be divine. Think big, go dig. It is love when you're thinking of her embalming. She'll smile, stand across the Nile and thank you. No, who? She'll thank you. Yeah, she'll thank you. Oh, she'll thank you.
Your temple is still one of the most popular tourist sites in the world.
Oh, that's sentiment. Such a romantic. He had over 60 representations on myself.
Too bad he wasn't there to stop all that damage to your reputation.
I don't think we need to go into that.
What do you mean, damage?
Nothing major, just some minor mistakes.
Are you kidding? After she died, they pulled down her statues, destroyed her obelisk, and erased her name.
Is this true?
Yes, I'm sorry, I don't want to alarm you.
Who would do such a thing?
Well, one theory is that your stepson, Moses III, became Pharaoh after he died. Made it seem like he was Pharaoh the whole time.
That's ridiculous. I always treated him well. He would never do such a thing.
Oh, yes, I would. And I did.
Sentiment, how could you?
How could I? With a hammer and a chisel. I didn't want people thinking I was under the thumb of a woman all the time. Every time I toppled one of your statues, it was like a blow for freedom.
When I became the Pharaoh, her face was everywhere. On walls and towels and vases, and on the silverware. And worst of all, her statues were looming all around. It almost drove me crazy till I went out and found hammer and chisel,
No, we Egyptologists figured out you've been Pharaoh the whole time.
Good, I'm glad the story of my kingship had been told. Oh, I need another 3,000 year nap.
Would you like me to escort you to some coffee? Yes, ma'am.
That would be lovely, Professor.
Would you like me to get you anything?
Cherry Slurpee. I need to hydrate.
We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, out in the desert sands. We found a mummy, a little gummy, where can we wash our hands? Oh, it's Egyptian royalty from in the 15th century. Though many folks have searched, we found it first.